What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, lion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Great job.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, Jupiter.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, kill.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now it's Lawrence. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13, Luke.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast.
11. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Purdy on the quick slant. It's Davis. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finding Davis. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State. And they... We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 2nd and 5. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Third and short. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Running this one left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, run!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. You're set up at the 35 now.
Rip, 23. Silver.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 13. Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Red on red. Red.
Completed left side to Thomas. Down to the 10. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull that in front further, 13-zip. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Purdy throwing here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun is Purdy. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Purdy on first down. Davis there to grab it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Panthers pushing for a late spark before halftime. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw by Purdy. Connects with Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 16. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. From the red zone now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Has it down close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go. 70 rings.
A final throw before the break. Is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead on the last play of the half. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Purdy. Gets this to Johnson. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Looking to throw, Purdy. On the move, headed right. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Purdy to throw. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Headed out right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hey, go!
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey!
Lawrence working from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Go, let's go!
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Working quickly here. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. The throw is caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Lawrence looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Ralph. Take right open. Hot.
Handoff now, running right. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set. First and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third and long for him here. It is cut left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Purdy trying on fourth down. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Lisa 24.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has a man. It's Brooks. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Completed to Davis. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down throw by Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw on 3rd down. Legette's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. From the 28. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. Purdy on 1st down. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On the quick slant, it's Legette. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find...
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
They send a receiver in motion right. One final shot here. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.